ya, welcome. Jadi kita lanjutin aja.
This mural shows the prophet preaching in Constantinople. These ruins are incredible. Oh no!
Looks like Anna was right about the lost city. The source has to be somewhere down here.
This wall looks like it was put up in a hurry. Feel air coming in from the other side. Let me see if I can break through. I need another way out.
Hold on, something's up.
We just tried a few minutes ago. No one on the other end but static. They're here! Yeah, not looking forward to that. Saw those Soviet corpses on the way in. I don't know who else it could be, but the sooner we get out of here, the better. Sweep and clear. Let's move. Huh? I'll check it out. Fire in the hole! You and me. Throw the grenade! Get clear! Flush her out!
At your earliest convenience, please acknowledge these communiques. We have received no directive since the discovery of the ruins. Examination of the artifacts and scrolls recovered from the site continue. As impossible as it may seem, it appears we may have discovered the ruins of the legendary city of Kitesh. There are also numerous references to some kind of messianic figure. If I'm interpreting the texts correctly, he was a prophet who fled Byzantium sometime in the 10th century. The inscriptions say he carried with him an artifact of great power. For the time being, I have suspended normal mining operations. It is my intent to discover the truth behind this mysterious prophet.
Oke, ini kalian bisa langsung masuk lagi kalau yang nggak ngerti. Jadi let's go lanjut lagi.
someone tried to get through this door before. I can use these other cables to rip open the door.
Aduh.
Anchored to that door. It might be heavy enough to rip it open. Just need to find a way to push that truck into the chasm. Anchored to that door. It might be heavy enough to rip it open.
There by the mirrors. Open fire! Laying down cover and fire! He's hit! Come on, let's end this! Keep her down! Taking fire! We're losing this!
this makes sense. If I follow these directions... Gold sword hilt inlaid with jewels. This belonged to a Byzantine noble. The blade itself was snapped off at the base. Did this happen in battle?
Sorry guys. Kurang
Moving into cover. Moving into position. Light her up.
We now have heavy equipment in place within the main cavern. We intend to gain access to some kind of temple, even if we have to rip down its ancient doors to do so. While hundreds of artifacts have now been recovered and catalogued, 2 guard crews have gone missing in the mines. I have personally questioned the native prisoners. They claim to have no knowledge of the whereabouts of the missing guards. And though we've punished them harshly, I fear they are on the verge of revolt.
use these other cables to rip open the door.
Aduh, lupa gue di sebelahnya ya.
If I can bring down that crane, it should be enough to rip open the door. Did it. This statue must be the immortal prophet. And this, it shows the exodus of his people from the deserts of Syria. They settled in a hidden valley and built a great city. To protect the city and its people, the prophet raised an army of warriors. But what is this showing? It's not the divine source they're holding. Something else, but what? And his warriors forged for him an atlas, that the prophet might always know his city and its secrets. A map of the city. It could show the way to the divine source. It's a wonder this place is still standing. right there! Easy. Easy. You know I'm not with Trinity. Why should we believe you? I escaped with one of yours. A man named Jacob. Where is he now? We were together, but we got separated in the mines.
She killed him!
No! No. Jacob would never trust an outsider. Please, listen, I am not your enemy. I warned you. You should have left.
Sophia! Enough!
Father! I thought I lost you.
I'm glad you made it out of there. Forgive Sophia, she is cautious.
In her position, I'd be the same way. What did you find out?
Trinity is coming in force. We must prepare.
Her?
She's a friend. On my word, no harm will come to her.
These ruins. We must be near the Prophet's lost city.
Come. We do not have much time. Prepare the weapon stores. Secure the battlements. Go! Now! They're almost here. But we're outnumbered.
The children and elders are vulnerable.
Go. Get them into the catacombs. Light the fires. The valley must be alerted.
Incredible.
Sophia, muster our fighters. Then meet me in the upper village.
Don't disappear again, Father.
There's much to do. If we had more time.
Later. For now, I'll do what I can to help.
You, head down to the old radio. Get the generator working. We need to get one last transmission out and let the other settlements know what's coming. Take watch. I want to know the moment you see their helicopters.
Yes, of course.
If we see anything, we'll sound the horn.
This vase must have been beautiful once, but someone's poked a few new holes in it and filled it with dirt. They must have used it to grow seedlings.
Go with God. We must keep them away from the Acropolis Tower, no matter the cost. We'll send the families into the catacombs below, but we have to keep the enemy engaged here, on this side of the valley.
Jacob and his people are resilient. I'll give them that. Trinity is on their way. They could do with my help. And this atlas from the mural. If it really is some kind of map of the ruins, I've got to find it before Anna. If I don't, then all these deaths will have been in vain. And I can't have that on my conscience.
Yes, yes. And it is funny about that. Thank you.